Hey guys, how's it going? Jay Sensational here, welcome back to the channel. Today, I have a pretty fun one for you guys. It's featuring one of my personal favorite champions, Heimerdinger, the old turret-generating Yorda himself, paired with Jayce in a classic P&Z plus SI sort of package, with the prevalence of Illaoi plus Viego decks. Cards like Vengeance have skyrocketed in value, and of course, cards like Pharaoh's Financer being able to find you the big Shadow Owl's removal cards like more copies of Vengeance, even like Piercing Darkness or say Ruination, for example, are just very powerful when there's a lot of just big statted threats that cost a lot of mana out there in the game. And having this package just fits really well with what both Jayce and Heimerdinger want to be doing whenever you play a 6-mana spell with Heimerdinger on the board. Now, especially with the play versus cast change, you will always be guaranteed a 6/1 elusive turret even if the spell is fizzled or denied, which is a huge buff to Heimerdinger. And of course, a 6/1 elusive by itself is already pretty powerful. Now, you might be saying, oh, it's a 6/1, it might get like killed by like a ping spell or something, or just like any sort of removal. And that's where cards like Hextech Handler really come in. It's a really good card that grants all of your techs +1/+1, so long as you have played a 6-cost spell this game. And this is what really helps you to steamroll your opponent down, because now all of a sudden your mechs have 2 health, or potentially even 3 health if you have a leveled Heimerdinger, which already gives his turrets +1/+1. Or, you play multiple Hextech Handlers out, and then suddenly just any turret is a pretty big threat on its own. You play a 2-mana spell and you get a 3/2 tough turret, which is already pretty hard to deal with. And of course, this having quick attack is just a very big nuisance, especially with how fast it can grow. And I think the really last piece in the synergy is the Adaptatron 3000 in this whole tech slash mech package, whatever you really want to call it, being able to share the keywords. So especially with the abundance of 2-mana spells, I guess being 5 of them, but still a decent amount of spells at the 2 mana's cost, allowing us to give tough to the Adaptatron, which then can give all of our other turrets tough, is essentially also just boosting its health total by 1. And this just greatly increases our survivability of our turrets overall. Now, I have talked a lot about turrets, but Jayce is nothing to scoff at either. This deck feels pretty split between having both Jayce and Heimerdinger as late game potentials, especially Jayce flipping on its own with just a couple board wide and being able to double acceleration gate can often not just really pressure down your opponent into a position where you are winning the game. And of course, Jayce plus Shock Blast is just this classic late game sort of burn your opponent down 6 health at a time, and that just really gets you going, especially with the style of the deck that really wants to be just pushing damage turn after turn. Having a little bit of burn, and by a little bit I mean quite a lot of burn actually at the late game, is very helpful. But otherwise, the rest of the deck is basically just a survive plus removal deck kind of thing. Have Mystic Shots, have Vile Feast, have Vengeances, have Thermo Beams, just really trying to prevent your opponent from getting onto board and just using removal as efficiently as possible. Board Chief for extra removal, and then just a little bit of both Heimer and Jayce support out there. Definitely because you have the removal as well as just regular general Shadow Owls plus P&Z removal. I think you are situated pretty well into decks like the Annie-Ez plus the Thralls, or sorry, not Thralls. Thralls you have a terrible matchup into, but into Viego as well as Illaoi, as long as you find your Vengeances, that is. So this deck has been actually performing pretty well on ladder, and I thought I just want to give a little bit of spin and show off the deck to you guys in this current meta. So enjoy the games. Hope you guys try the deck out. Deck list will be down below in the description as always. But if you do like the games and you do like the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. But enjoy the games, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another video. So peace out, guys, and take care. I think it's 1 a month. Sounds a little bit interesting. I think his ability to kill Heimer is relatively low. We need to be able to kill Trundle, sort of. What does Jayce do for us here? Jayce is just like a quick attacker. It's fine. And it's not bad, honestly. Like, his ability to kill Heimer should be relatively low, depending on what he actually plays as spells in this deck. In the version I was playing yesterday, there wasn't like a thermal or anything like that. Yo, Wiz, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Were you the one who told me to add Hyper Cow? I kind of forgot who told me to add that. See to our Puffless? Yes. I am indeed Puffless. He plays Gnar, I thermo it. He has Troll Chant. He can't attack. Losing Vengeance there sucks a tad. He's just gonna Mystic Shot this? Sort of fine, I have a Heimer. Like, I would love for him to Mystic Shot this and not double Mystic Shot my Heimer. That'd be very lovely. Losing the Vengeance, though, it's a little bit awkward for sure. Yep. So another awkward turn would be if he plays Trundle here, because I do want to be able to kill Trundle, but I could probably hold off on it for a little bit, because my turns are just gonna pop off, right? So he can't really, well, he could attack with Trundle, but it just makes my thermo a lot easier to work with. I can play the Adaptatron, which is really big, and then if I land like an Elusive turret, I just like sort of win the game. I feel pretty good here. He doesn't have timelines yet, and he probably has an awkward time actually killing my Heimer. Oh wow, he just slams Ravna like a boss king. Holy moly. Alright, well, we have to just punish that then. So I guess it's something like this. That had to be, like, not good for him. That was interesting. Care for Bury Nice? Oh, I do care for Bury Nice. You're right about that, but I'll get a pretty good attack. And I can generate some blockers off of, like, I don't know, Mystic Shot if I need it. He can't play Bury Nice next turn, though. Oh, I was supposed to play this. What's that? I don't know. I sometimes forget how this works, but it grants this elusive, but it doesn't grant this tough. It doesn't really matter because I'm gonna open attack into him, so like deny, or like, sorry, not deny, but avalanche obviously just doesn't really hold as much importance. I could play you, but then avalanche actually does something, but then it kills its own unit, and then he probably dies anyway. It's probably fine. In this case, I would have loved to give this tough. Because then, well, this gets a loose. That's fine, it's fine. We're chilling. Like, he can, like, kill this with an avalanche, I suppose. But he just, like, loses his entire board. And then, like, Ice Pillar doesn't even challenge... He doesn't even challenge Heimer. But it looks like he's playing something more similar to like the Mogwai version I was running yesterday. I think he also realizes if he avalanches, he kills his own unit. But at least he kills this. Trundle. Is he dead? So I can just like play out elusive turrets, right? So all these have elusive. I'm representing 7, 11, plus 15. Wait, really? Okay, he's dead then. I'd be surprised if they run avalanche. My version was. And he's just dead now. Because these are gonna be 4 3s with elusive. Oh my god, look at this board, it's so disgusting. I guess you can Mystic this. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe this was not good in a Mystic shot. How much is this dealing? If I replace this, I still push lethal, and then I don't lose the Mystic. Or I'm not losing, but... Hang on, let me do my math. So if I replace this, he goes to -1, then like Troll Chant saves him. Alright, he already used a Mystic shot. If he has a second one, fair enough. Troll Chant like doesn't. Okay, maybe that's slightly greedy. But he doesn't... Oh, okay, so he doesn't have... I mean, he doesn't have Bird Nice. So, like, he's never gonna, like, wipe our board, right? He never, like, challenges Heimer either, and we just, like, Thermo Beam his Trundle. Sort of. Oh. Like, I don't know. We're still chilling here. But, like... Play around Troll Chant, play around, like, Mystic. I could have thought a little bit harder about that one. It was somewhat of a tough call to make. I just don't know what was actually correct there. It's what he hits, though. There you got it, buddy. Place Heimer. Oh, true. I initially was gonna do that, but then I was like, I don't know why I didn't do that. Cause like I told myself I was gonna, or at least in my head, I was like, I'm gonna do it. But then I didn't end up doing it, which was really bizarre. Like I just lost my train of thought mid-thought, you know? It was really weird how that worked. Like I was gonna be like, yep, I'll replace my entire board, and then I have all Elusives, but then I got lost in the train of thought about like Mystic Shot. So I don't know how that happened, but we're still chilling. Like, he doesn't kill enough here, and he can't actually burn me out. Been there, done that, yeah. Like, we take 6 damage here. It's called a brain fart. I guess so. That'd be a decently apt description, I suppose. Like, he just can't kill us, and then we just jam, like, 16 more damage on Elusive, right? Like, we can go down to 9. Although we probably shouldn't. Just in case there's some weird burn outs. Alright, how scared are we? I'm not that scared. Am I that scared? I don't want to develop into Bird Nice. There's no way he burns me from 10. Having like down 2 Mystics. There's like absolutely no chance. Not even a ghost of a chance. Shoutouts to anybody who gets the reference. You don't stand the ghost of a chance. Alright, goodbye, turret. But overall, the concept, I think, is solid. Like, if you're facing a lot of, like, this Viego stuff, like this Argent Invokes ideal is definitely very strong. Alright, it's Monty. Vengeance! Oh, but he's playing Ionia. Ionia is a little bit trickier because they have denies and I would assume to be syncopation. So I need to be a little bit careful here. I just don't want to like get randomly like blown out because he like syncopates into my vengeance. So I'll probably like use my cards pretty aggressively here. Like if he plays like a 3-drop, I'll just like shock blast it or something like that. Okay. I don't get the mana, unfortunately. Like, is he gonna twin here? Twin would be fine. I can just like shock blast it later. That tentacle smash was a little bit strange. Maybe like indicates that his hand is relatively poor. Because he didn't hit the 1 drop, he didn't hit the 3 drop, and he's thinking about preserving the tentacle, which could be reasonable. But like getting a tentacle smash out there on a forward sheaf, oof, that was rough. That had to be rough. Oh. Ah, interesting. Didn't really expect that one, to be honest. Alright, but our hand is pretty good here. He can't just like slam a Illaoi there, and maybe can't even slam an Illaoi here either. Oh, it's not Illaoi, beautiful. Alright, this is our turn just to develop Heimer. I think Viego Nox is actually good as Broken Ball's hyping up to be. It's struggling versus Annie Ez. It's not good into Annie Ez, that's for sure. Like there are matchups. Ooh, that's really good. Like the deck has weaknesses. Like the deck has matchups where it's actually pretty bad into. I don't think it's as nearly as strong as the Shrima version. I think the Shrima version is what I would consider to be the best version of the deck. But I think the Noxus version, it's a mix of like both popularity and hype, while just some decks also just can't really deal with like what the deck does. But the decks that can deal with it, they deal with it very well, right? Like you lose your denies, you lose your hourglasses, or you lose deny syncopation being in like Ionia. Like Noxus just doesn't really have the same tools that that like the other versions of successful Viego decks have in the past, and it's sort of just abusing the idea of like the Legion Deserter the most, right? It's gonna make it rain me, that'd be kind of dope, not gonna lie. That's just sort of like a general synopsis. I don't think it's particularly good. It is strong, but it does have its bad matchups. And I think those bad matchups, there's a lot more of compared to the Viego of last season, which was the whatchamacallit? The you know what I'm talking about. The Shrima version. That's just like a quick synopsis. I mean, it doesn't look like he has Vengeance. If he has TF just to kill my turret, that's totally fine. But we look to be doing pretty well here. Like, we can just generate another turret this turn. We can even like progress stay if we want. It's in such a very ahead position that no matter what he does here, it's a little bit difficult for him to actually do too much. Sure. I don't know if I want to pass back though. I just want to rip this progress day. That's fine. I'm gonna summon an 8/8. Like, he maybe gets to play Illaoi or something, but whatever he does here is just not super efficient. Oh, and this draw is huge. This production surge is huge because you can play for 0 mana, and then you get to summon a challenger turret, and then Heimer gives you challenger turret as well, which is really insane. Especially when I have like T-Hex that I want to attack through with, right? So this is nuts. This is a very nuts draw right now. Now we'll just like try to bully our way through next turn. And then we have plenty of burn to chip away the rest of the damage. What's really funny is like this doesn't allow him to go wide, right? These can't block and they only summon 1 unit. Whereas like Monkey Idol would have made separate units. So now we can just like get it in. What if we play Hextech Handler first? It doesn't really make our challenges better. We're just jamming it here. No Palm. No Will. Is it like another Spirit's Refuge? Hellstones into Homecoming? Oh, he recalls the Elusive. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Like, we shouldn't be able to die, we're just gonna have plenty of Elusive turrets. Like, we have a Shock Blast, we have a lot of tools here. Alright, I can just Mystic Shot you. And then if you have a buff, I can Vengeance you. Like, if you twins here, I just have Vengeance, right? Yep. It's really lovely that I actually get the tough turret this with the change. It's really lovely. And now he doesn't actually have a way to kill my Heimer. He plays another unit that like gives something vulnerable, it goes onto the T-Hex. I could really care less about that. Just buff up our turrets a bit. How important is to kill tentacles ASAP? It's a little bit dependent, right? Like, most of the time, the tentacle can just like float around and doesn't really do much because it gets chomped out. Like, it might be a lot more important to kill, say, Illaoi, for example, than the tentacle, because if you kill Illaoi, the tentacle is not really a big threat. Or if they have like the 3/3 that gives the tentacle overwhelm, that's a good one. Darkodius, Azir, Irelia. Lucky's third train already? That's fantastic. I don't think Vengeance is the thing, is the move. Or bite your face, or like scratch your furniture.
Remember, we're the ones who make progress happen.
Or like pee on the floor. Darkodius. Darkodius. He likes to tear up your hands. You have little cuts everywhere. Oof. Can I play a Pike Rek'Sai game? Sure, I can do that. I saw like a Reddit post. I don't know if it was a Reddit post or whatever, but it was like cards suck. Cards really suck. Oh my god. They like put Velcro onto their wall, so like the cats could like just climb and like scratch the wall, and then obviously like took their attention away from like tearing up the furniture. It's like kind of funny. There's no way he drops Azir when I have 5 mana for Thermo, right? Okay, I didn't think so. Oh, where's my Vile Feast down? There's a call to like just PlayStation Arcus there, but I didn't want to like do nothing with my card if I like hit something I needed. Heimer's fantastic though. Okay, open attack is expected. Or throw and break something made of glass. Just like tip everything over at like the first convenience. Just like push everything off the side of the table. Sure, buddy. I have to admit, this is kind of annoying me. We can't like get out any tough turrets. What's gonna happen here is when we play Jayce for Challenger, he's gonna like play like the Blade Dance card. That's really good. And that's a tough turret as well. But like if we play Jayce with Challenger, his turn is like kind of bad. I knew he had like Blossoming Blade or potentially something like that, but I guess it's still a bad turn for me. I don't want to say this, like if I get tough on all my things, that's so insane, right? I think this could have went out better. I think I should have got Heimer down and then got a tough turret down, and then if I give everything tough, like suddenly I can just full block everything if he doesn't have a Azir, right? I think that was on me. I made a mistake there. But like if I got Heimer down, I think I just win because of the tough turret. Especially if he doesn't have a Azir. We're still doing okay. We can like survive for like at least one more turn. That's our Mystic Shot target. I need Heimer down when I Mystic. It's a little bit risky because now I'm tapping under a lot of things. If he has a Azir at any point, we probably lose. Okay, beautiful. I need to save you. I don't care about you. I'll block you here, Mystic here. I can block a Heimer. Seems okay. I need to save this. Like, saving this is important. And then maybe saving Heimer is important. Oh, I don't want to enable like a... If I accidentally let him enable like a Flawless Duet. But I'll have tough turret, so it shouldn't matter. Alright. I get a tough turret. If he like wants to Flawless Duet here without a Azir, I just get a full block everything with my tough turrets. Oh, I should have also Flash of Brilliance first. That was silly. I missed out on a turret this turn. But otherwise, we're looking pretty fine here. I feel pretty good about my spot. Like, Flawless Duet doesn't really do much because I gotta block the Sand Soldiers. And there's no Azir, so can't really up me. Okay, I see. That's fine, because again, we have the tough, right? Like, we'll be able to put out some tough blockers, and then his Sand Soldiers and Blades just don't do anything anymore. Oh, we got the mana back. Beautiful. Really what I was looking for, to be honest, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm just gonna threaten the sparring student again. Like, maybe force him to play out Blossoming Blade or something to protect the student. Yeah, and then we have the tough blockers, right? Beautiful. Yeah, it's really unfortunate he just didn't draw a Azir this game. He would have won if he did, but just got a little bit unlucky. I have a license for his contraption. So I could like shock blast these, challenge this. I'm not pushing lethal. I might just play you out. It's also fine. Like, I just don't really care if he like Flawless Duets this, right? I just have all the blockers I need. What? Interesting. Good thermo. You think so? Now he's dead. How much damage am I dealing? So if I do this, I'm dealing A. So if I override this, it should be lethal. Let's go. Yeah, he didn't draw a Azir and then he just couldn't win the game. No Azir in that deck is rough. Yos, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Well, I mean, we are just Vengeance dot deck now. This is a good card. It's probably not good enough. It's okay, but what 6 mana spell am I playing? Probably ditch this now. Well, if I find Vengeance, it's pretty decent. Oh. Alright, Vengeance me, brother. Ooh. It's not really the outcome I was looking for, realistically. What are their 2-drops? Do they play, like, the cringe card? Yeah. Oh, you got it. Alright, they had the card. Whoopsies. Oh, that's nice. So that kills. Okay. I can also just gank the tentacle as well. Seems fine. It's just like a decision of what are we killing here. Like, we kill everything on here. Like, what's the worst thing for us? Maybe it's this guy. Maybe it's the tentacle. Just like reset the tentacle. Like, this as a 1/1 doesn't really matter, right? What's that? Get some mana back. This is a little bit awkward. I still don't have like a 6-mana spell that I can really utilize here. I could find me one. Hopefully it's like Vengeance. Ugh. It's not it, buddy. What is it here? Hextech Transmog for their tentacle is cute, but they would always have like single combat in response for like Concerted Strike. Seems a little bit risky. Probably just like Brood Awakening, safest play, just generate some blockers if we need them. This hand's definitely a little bit awkward. I might fish for it. Ooh, no Illaoi. Okay, that's fine then if he's not gonna play Illaoi. I was gonna say I might fish for like a Vengeance there, but if there's no Illaoi then we're just kind of chilling here. Sure. Really strange plays, but I presume it's holding like a Tentacle Smash or something like that. Because his hand's not Illaoi. Maybe there's like a TF, they just like red cards me here. And I feel a little bit sad, but... Okay. Ooh. Okay. Definitely just kind of going in there. Not an Illaoi, again, can't really capitalize. I'm glad we killed off the 3/3 that gives it Overwhelm, but... Jesus Christ, what is his hand? What? What is this hand? So let's say I play Jayce and he Tentacle Smashes me. I guess that's fine. We have to force it out of him eventually. At least like Jayce better than Heimer. Oh, it's a Cataclysm. Alright. Sure. I mean, his hand's like super awkward then, right? His Jarvan's leveled. His hand is not fixing itself at all, huh? I would really love for this hand to just fix itself, you know? That might actually work. That just might work. And the open attack. Beautiful. J4. He's leveled. So ideally we find like a Vengeance. Vengeance. Can't play it this turn, but like, sure. Like, just give me a Vengeance, please. Vengeance? Harrowing. Huh. There's a reason to like maybe just play like Glorious Evolution this turn, and the next turn we could just like play these, start buffing up our turrets. I guess it was like almost the same thing. So just not as efficient, I guess. Vengeance. Vengeance.
Calling card from our other case.
Oh, the punish! No. That's so unfortunate. Damn. I had this, but I couldn't play this and the vengeance this turn, and that kind of stunk. That was pretty unfortunate.
Another clue.
Damn. I just didn't want his like J4 to get extra value. He only has he does have another TF in hand. Oh, but this gets to smack me for 11. I'm dead. Whoopsies. Alright, vengeance. And another J. Okay. I think we misplayed that game. I think something went wrong there. I think I'm in trouble. Yeah, that's a very astute observation. I wonder how many people are in Masters right now. It's relatively early in the season that I'm actually like Diamond. Oh my lord. What is this hand? Jayce is fantastic as a challenger. I can like challenge the Elusives. Keeping 3 Hextech handlers though. 50? I think the earliest I've hit it was like top 30, 40-ish. That was another player. Yeah, I changed my name for last season when I brought Yasuo to seasonals. It's like a little cute thing that I like to do. I just like sort of change my name periodically depending on like the seasons. It's like during the Empires of Ascended season, I was Jayscended. What the? Why do you turn 1 chime? What a filthy high roller. Oh, disgusting. Yeah, I like to change my name like occasionally. How tall am I? I am 5'8.5", and maybe an additional quarter. I don't know. 5'8" is pretty close. Green Glade Elder. Why not Jayce Sensational? Because it has to like flow. It's supposed to be Jason and then Sation. Or at least it's supposed to be like JX Sensation or Sation, whatever you want to fill it with. And I try to like make it flow. It's obviously not a requirement per se, but for like the aesthetics. And, like Jayce Sensational just it's a little bit off. Jayce Sensational could work. Like that's pretty cute. If I like really like Jayce enough to do that, yes, I think that is a quite fitting name. I didn't actually think about that one. That's a cute one. Oh, shockbox. Like I've done Jayce Sun, Station, I guess Stun and Sun are pretty close already. Like Jayce Insane, or it's like Jason and then X, or like X and then Sational. So like I guess there's not really that strict of a pattern. The most handsome Jason is better. True. True. I wonder what card he's buffing in hand. Just want to make sure I have removal just in case he like tries to sneak a Zed through me. Wait, how's his Bard 17 out of 20. Oh, because of the Green Glade Elder, I see. It's actually really cute. I'll take 5. Like, we can challenge this with Jayce next turn. As long as we get the Heimer going, like, we can generate all the elusive blockers we want. So that's, like, no problem. I'll just, like, go after the Kinku Lifeblade here. Let's see what's up. I could also just Piercing Darkness it. It's also not bad, and then I can save the challenge for something else. If he has Deny, I don't really care that much, because I still get the turret. So this should be okay. I proc these, I have the Jayce challenge. He lets it through, which is fantastic. And I still have Jayce challenge. And then I get a push 7 elusive damage. Bard levels. Not quite. Okay, Bard levels. Bard leveling is a little bit scary, but I still think I'm fine. Like, he doesn't have, like, very many keywords to get through. And if he does, we have the keywords kind of take it back. Like, we can probably race him down to elusives before he can, realistically. Because we have another elusive here. Probably should just wait. Oh no, you buffed up your sign-in to a 6A. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh, ooh. That was, okay. I mean, this gets me 2 elusive turrets if I play it right now. That's, like, just lethal, right? I think it's gross that Bard counts Zed shadows as an increased stat. That is, like, sort of interesting, right? I don't think it's as intuitive when you think about it, but it's sort of interesting how it comes up. So if I have 8 mana next turn, can I manipulate this? Not as easily. I have the Challenger, so, like, 1 elusive block doesn't really matter. If you read Zed's text, it makes sense. What is Zed's text? I mean, like, as far as, like, overpowered or, like, gross things go, I don't think that's particularly strong. Summon and attacking living shadow with my stats. I don't know. Nothing in his, like, text particularly makes me, like... Like, nothing in his text particularly makes me think that that's how it should work. We can also just Thermo Beam and... I'm just giving up Bard, that's fine. We can just Thermo Beam for a Challenger here. So we just, like, block. And then we just Thermo Beam. My Zed's text? What's not Zed's text? What am I missing? Summon an attacking living shadow with my stats. I don't really see the correlation. Oh, sorry, missed a few follows. Gerald and Northstar, I think I have so much follows. Really appreciate it. I love Production Surge. It's up there for, I think, some of my most underrated cards. I'm just gonna do stuff like this. I summon a 0 mana Challenger turret. Pew! Alrighty, so that's gonna be it for the games. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Thank you guys so much if you made it all the way to the end. I really do appreciate it. But I hope you guys try it out. I love Heimerdinger as a champion, and I hope to share a little bit of that enjoyment with you guys. So without further ado, I'm gonna wrap it here. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.